Your stressful life is making you sick. Stress management techniques. Everybody we know is under stress, whether it's because of approaching deadlines, family problems, or feeling lonely. The condition is so bad that in 2022, the American Psychological Association reported 76% of US adults experiencing health problems because of stress. The reasons ranged from inflation to expecting a bleak future, but the consequences were the same: a nervous population exhibiting different signs of stress, such as headaches, fatigue, or just feeling sad. So what can we do about this? Your body might be trying to alert you about it being under stress physically or emotionally, but most of us don't pay attention. People experience stress differently, and that is why it is hard to point it out unless a person is so stressed that they are unable to do daily tasks. However, some signs help to indicate whether a person is under stress, and thus could be helpful for you to assess your stress levels as well. Number 5. Lots of unsatisfactory sleep. Even if you sleep a lot or complete your 8-hour night sleep, but still wake up feeling tired or having trouble sleeping, your body could be experiencing stress. Imagine setting 8 hours aside for your sleep, but not being able to fall asleep because you're worried about the meeting the next day, the pickup you're responsible for right after, the report that is due tomorrow at noon, and the list goes on. What is happening here is that you lose sleep, and it in turn activates the body's stress response system, which releases a stress hormone called cortisol, which helps your brain get more glucose and keeps you awake. Number 4. Withdrawal symptoms. Have you ever felt like being around no one and spending time with yourself? Being annoyed when people show up at your place? Or finding yourself constantly canceling plans with no good reason? Well, it could be because you're avoiding being overwhelmed. We're not talking about the me time that we all deserve, but if being around people, even a single friend, seems like too much work for you and you prefer doing everything alone, then your body could be under stress that you don't know about. Number 3. Frequent headaches. You'll notice that you unconsciously clench your jaws or your shoulder muscles are tightened. Maybe you grind your teeth hard too. These actions can lead to a headache as well. Moreover, when our bodies experience stress, the fight or flight response is activated, and this results in the release of hormones such as cortisol that can narrow the blood vessels. This can lead to your blood being pumped harder through the arteries and result in a headache. If you get headaches often and you can't explain why, maybe it's because your body understands that it needs to deal with stress and the stress response system is activated way too many times. Number 2. Unforeseen weight loss or weight gain. When your body is under stress, it redirects all blood towards urgent organ systems and away from normal day-to-day functions such as digestion and reproduction. The body understands that it needs to deal with immediate tasks, and so the adrenaline that is released to cope with stress results in a loss of appetite. When people don't feel like eating, they will eventually start to miss meals and lose weight. However, when the body is under stress for a longer time, the effects of adrenaline start to wear off, and cortisol makes the body aware of its need for energy, and people resume eating. This can cause some people to gain weight. Number 1. Not being able to focus. Did you know that researchers have found that since the body releases cortisol to deal with stress, longer exposure to this chemical can affect your mental well-being? Increased cortisol levels have been related to people with Alzheimer's disease and, ultimately, reduced cognitive abilities. Similarly, when our bodies are under constant stress, it impairs many cognitive functions and results in the inability to concentrate on a single task and get the work done. If you think about it, you'd be worrying about your pending tasks and not be able to focus and get them done, and this will pile up and add more stress. And this vicious cycle won't stop. Now that we have helped you identify some signs of stress, let's discuss what you can do about them. People deal with stress differently, but not all solutions are recommended. For example, many people always try to sleep it off, as if to avoid the problem at hand. But whenever you wake up, the problem will still be there. So it's better to do something about it. To help you out, we have compiled a list of stress management techniques that you can use to be stress-free. Number 10. Take a walk. Our bodies release hormones called endorphins when we exercise, such as taking a walk. Endorphins are called happy hormones or feel-good hormones because they make your mood better. You can even replace your cup of coffee with walking a flight of stairs, since research has found it to be more helpful and energizing. To make it more fun, you can ask a buddy to join you in your morning or evening walks. Number 9. Reduce alcohol intake. You need to stop drinking your sorrows away because not only does it have bad health manifestations, but long-term dependency on alcohol to calm your nerves can disrupt your sleep cycle and cause other problems. Number 8. Take a good night's sleep. Too much sleep or too little sleep can make you feel tired and irritable in the morning. Develop some habits, such as not using your phone for hours before you sleep, so that your brain doesn't stay active for long and can help you sleep faster. Stretch your body a little to feel relaxed before you go to bed. Number 7. Do some yoga. Yoga is light exercise and helps people feel calm. It also includes some breathing exercises that can help your body become relaxed and release tension. You can start with some light exercises and then move on to advanced levels as you progress. Number 6. Try to prioritize your tasks. Time management is important, and with so many tasks at hand, you must prioritize the urgency of the tasks at hand. Learn to say no to additional tasks when you're already dealing with too many things already, and avoid procrastinating. Number 5. Take some time out for yourself. When you're making a schedule, remember to leave a few spaces blank and add me time to it. Either make a painting, spend a day on the beach, or just clean out your room. But remember to give yourself a break and enjoy your hobbies. Number 4. Focus on what you eat. Too many times, we binge eat junk food and buy it when we're running late, which causes us to eat an unhealthy amount of sugars and salts and fewer amounts of minerals and vitamins. Add stress-relieving foods such as eggs, fish, chickpeas, garlic, and greens like parsley and broccoli to your diet. Number 3. Go away on holiday. Changing the visual of your surroundings by replacing them with mountains or the beach can help you overcome the monotonous routine that stresses you out. So remember to take those paid leaves and plan a vacation. Number 2. Light some candles. You must have seen people taking a long hot bath and lighting some candles to create a relaxing space for themselves in movies. This isn't just for the aesthetic, because aromatherapy has been used for decades to calm people. After all, the inhalation of scents from these essential oils reaches the brain and helps people feel relaxed. Number 1. Spend time with your loved ones. We understand that in these busy times, it is very difficult to find time to eat, let alone with friends. But social engagement with people you love and who appreciate your presence can work as a miraculous stress reliever and give you the strength to overcome stressful routines. It has been shown in studies that social support such as this can help reduce the levels of stress-related cortisol in people, relieving them of their tensions. So, these were some helpful tips that we hope will be of great use to you at times of stress. We do understand that it's all easier said than done because, let's face it, it is way easier to just lay around and sleep or watch your favorite TV shows alone, eat junk food in excess, and avoid any social commitments. Taking out time to plan a trip with your friends may seem like a task too, and instead of making you look forward to a great trip, it might just backfire and cause you more stress. It all depends on how you feel comfortable. So pick any technique that seems the easiest and start from there. Many people also resort to medications to help them cope with stress, and in some situations, turn to drinking away their sorrows and pain. We don't need to tell you that that's unhealthy, but you can help a friend out by suggesting to them some of these stress-freeing techniques we have mentioned and help ease their worries. Have you tried any of these methods before? Let us know by commenting below. Or if you have any other suggestions to relieve stress that can help others as well, feel free to comment below this video. And remember to subscribe to our channel so that we can do some good by bringing up-to-date, health-related content that you guys can find helpful. Until next time.